God, good morning. This is Fred the Flag Bearer. This is November 21st, 2018. I'm reading again from My Utmost for His Highest by Oswald Chambers. On November 21st, it is written, "It is finished. I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do." John 17:4. The death of Jesus Christ is the performance in history of the very mind of God. There is no room for looking on Jesus Christ as a martyr. His death was not something that happened to him which might have been prevented. His death was the very reason why he came. Never build your preaching of forgiveness on the fact that God is our Father and He will forgive us because He loves us. It is untrue to Jesus Christ's revelation of God. It makes the cross unnecessary and the redemption much ado about nothing. If God does forgive sin, it is because of the death of Christ. God could forgive men in no other way than by the death of His Son, and Jesus is exalted to be Savior because of His death. We see Jesus, because of His suffering of death, crowned with glory and honor. The greatest note of triumph that ever sounded in the ears of a startled universe was that sounded on the cross of Christ. It is finished. That is the last word in the redemption of man. Anything that belittles or obliterates the holiness of God by the false view of the love of God is untrue to the revelation of God given by Jesus Christ. Never allow the thought that Jesus Christ stands with us against God out of pity and compassion, that He became the curse for us out of sympathy with us. Jesus Christ became the curse of us by the divine decree. Our portion of realizing the terrific meaning of the curse is the conviction of sin. The gift of shame and penitence is given us. This is a very great mercy of God. Jesus Christ hates the wrong in man, and Calvary is the estimate of His hatred. Hey, I woke up this morning saying, glory be to God. Once again, the fact that we are so loved. Once again, that Jesus Christ wasn't held on the cross by nails or even by the Romans, but by the burden of sin. And that by that, we are truly free. And only to the degree of our belief in that, and the belief that something, someone, some power greater than ourselves can, could, did, and is loving us right now. And what I consider sin are things like, what if there was pedophilia and people entertained pedophilia by pornography? What if there were people that took that into physical actions? What if there were people who went together to call on the absolute evil of great evils to guide them? What if they manipulated, worked, and have been here a lot longer than our, history indicates? What if this is the great awakening? What if we wake up and the only Christ we find is us? How good can we answer that call? It will echo in our forever. So I'm going to get out, wave my little flag. But before I got out there, I want to tell you that your life matters. And by that, I mean we literally create matter. If you're entertaining like terror and horror movies and all of these things, understand that you're harvesting an energy for that creature of which I spoke. And there is a way to win the peace. And I pray for you that you ask God to prove to you whether or not God exists, and that you open your heart to receive. God bless you, and I do really love you, and this is very long, I know, and very preachy. I hope not. But I will say this, I do my best to walk the walk, not just talk the talk. Flag bearer out.